What's going on, everybody? My name is Rob Hardy, and recently I had the opportunity to meet and work with a young activist and student named JP Grant. I hope that you enjoy learning about his life and his work with GLSEN as they create supportive school experiences for LGBTQ plus students. Enjoy.
What you see on the field is definitely not what you're going to see in an athlete's mind. An athlete's head it's a lot going on. You're thinking about preparation for the game. You're thinking about the next play. You're thinking about your teammates. And you're thinking about the end goal as well. The biggest advice my coach would always give me is literally take it play by play and quarter by quarter. And that's kind of how I did my transition. I'm originally born in Boston. I was an athlete throughout my whole entire childhood. I actually started swimming when I was around 5. I first got into the water. My grandfather was actually a Nike Peak swim coach, so it was kind of in my family to swim. But it was about 15 years old, 16 years old, where I felt like my identity got in the way of my swimming career. When I was swimming, obviously I was presenting myself as a woman, and it didn't really reflect on who I was. It really did take a toll on me. It took a toll on my mental health. So I actually stopped swimming, and that's actually when I started picking up football, and I played football for the rest of my high school career. The family relationship that I had before when I was younger, it wasn't actually always so sweet. I do think that me transitioning did actually have a strain, specifically on the relationship with my mom and my family and my siblings as well. It wasn't the fact that they disliked me or disowned me. I just felt like they had a lack of understanding of who I was and didn't necessarily want to learn either.
In the beginning, it was really hard. I felt he didn't know who he was. I felt that he was hiding himself and he was trying to show everyone a side of him that they wanted to see.
My mom is a nurse practitioner, and she actually does, introduce herself as an LGBTQ advocate, and she actually got her recent job because of those qualifications. I first became aware of GLSEN through conferences and actually learned about a National Student Council, and through that applied, and I actually served 2 years on the National Student Council. My biggest fear before I found my support system in GLSEN, I personally felt like I was isolated. I felt like I was just being tolerated instead of accepted. I just felt like I needed something, and GLSEN was that for me.
I'm an adult who supports young folks, and I see folks like JP who have, just really embraced their identity and have allowed others and given others the space to navigate their identities. And I think that's incredible to witness.
He is proud of who he is. If you would have met him a few years ago, it would have been a whole different child. And just to see how much he's grown and how much he advocates and how much he cares, I mean, you can't help but love him.
I think GLSEN allowed me to actually keep going and keep pushing myself. It's really easy to get lost in what can happen in 10 years, what can happen in the next few years, and really just take time to kind of pursue the moment right now. And that's how I do with my transition. I'm taking it day by day, and I'm living my life as authentically me.
LGBTQ plus students like me
are counting on your support to help GLSEN continue to transform the ways
it fulfills its mission of ensuring safe and inclusive schools.
Because right now,
we could all use an extra dose of feeling safe.
Together, we could raise $1 million today.
Today
for GLSEN to ensure respect everywhere.
A $10 gift provides 5 LGBTQ plus students
with the support of GSA
and a GLSEN trained educator for a year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.